position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 1, Jonathan Isaac. Number 9 center from USC, and Vucevic. Steve Clifford is your head coach. Once again, go Orlando Magic!
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. For 3, Fournier buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got the game going here with the first basket for Orlando. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
And so LaVine nails both of them. On offense, here are the Magic. Pass to Fournier. Connects on the 17-footer. Fournier's got 5.
Well, this was one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Fournier against LaVine. Fournier's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Markkanen shoots from 12. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Carter with the basket on the assist by Markkanen.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now, here's Fournier. He has 5. Good on the bucket. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Fournier against LaVine. Here's Markkanen. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Isaac with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Markkanen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Outside Fournier. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Markkanen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Markkanen down low. He's against Gordon, and it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 6. Inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 8. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
So at Chicago now, the Magic getting the bucket. Basket good.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Done against Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Satoransky. Nice D from Fournier. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. They're leading by 8. And it's Vucevic missing. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And that one falls for Fournier. Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Now here's Fournier. Now Ross to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I'll tell you, DJ Augustine, he will not disappoint if you give him the mid-range. Nicely done.
From 13. No good that time. Magic leading by 9. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And that one is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Augustine against Young. Augustine, that's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fournier against Satoransky. Fournier into the lane. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier, the experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And that one falls for Fournier.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Good if it goes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage. Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Valentine. Dunn is out there with Harrison, and it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Young. Levine's checked in for Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Down low. LaVine against Augustine. And good that time.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by White.
This to me is where Levine's length can be a major advantage. Nice job attacking on the painted area.
Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. Over in the corner, Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 20.
There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017, 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Here's Augustine after Denzel Valentine's bucket, and Isaac throws it down.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
They get it back. Markkanen kicks to Carter. Another shot. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Augustine passes to Carter Williams. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on.
Timeout.
This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis. Terrence Ross is checked in for Carter Williams. And it's Fulton for Augustine. And Chicago also making a switch. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Valentine.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Carter. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Here's Vucevic, defended by Carter. And it's Vucevic missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Orlando leading by 18. Fournier gets a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Markkanen, and that one goes long. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 22 is their biggest lead. That's tipped. Fournier against Porter. Bulls trail by 18. The pass to Levine. And that one is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, the flashback to Ross's rookie year when he won the dunk contest. Give him a chance, and you're guaranteed to see something flashy.
It's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fultz with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jonathan Isaac. .107 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Ross.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz. That handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markel is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. Well, you think into Markel Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Ross, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Vucevic down low.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Fast break. Here come the Magic for 3. Ross. Left side Fournier. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fournier's got 15.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Here's Harrison. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Gordon. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Evan Fournier was the man in the first. He had 14 points, 9 assists, and 5 steals. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score can look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Fultz, shoots over White, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markel Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And that one, good. Markkanen's got 6 points. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's White. Takes it off the glass.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Isaac kicks to Vucevic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. 90 seconds now into the second half. Over in the corner, Isaac. No good from outside. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Evan Fournier. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for White.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The kick out to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Dunn. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That's good from Augustine. The assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Levine. A stupendous finish in traffic. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Ennis. Guarded closer. Shot clock at 6. Carter Williams finds Isaac. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's Valentine. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And here is Carter Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Pass to Augustine. Feeds to Bamba. That one's not going to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Knocked loose. And the pass to Hutchison. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Carter Williams against Satoransky. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Pass to Hutchison. Ross with the steal. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Passes it to Cornette. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
It's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him. This guy always knows his role and always plays within himself.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter Williams. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Fultz with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. In the corner, it's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got 15 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Augustine. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Carter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 8.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Yep, it counts. And that's now 10 points for Wendell Carter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
That shot off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Orlando out in front, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Thomas Satoransky. He's out there with White, and it's Young in at the 4 slot.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Aminu, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Aminu's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Vucevic. Well, Orlando shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Unloads from 13. And again, no good by Chicago. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.